That is, which of these leadership styles have servant leader attributes? Which of them? Servant leader attributes. She said transformational. Why? You can use your system.
By inspiring and motivating and empowering the people you're working with.
Okay. Thank you. Any more suggestions?
Yes, I think we can find elements of servant leadership attributes or it depends to the evaluation and degree. I think we can find it in every form of leadership.
Okay. We use that word, we are civil servants. Meaning what? Most of you are civil servants, say not all of you. What does that mean in your leadership style? You have to serve the people. You are trying. Yes. You took a deep breath. And the way you answered, yes. What are the challenges? Ethics? Professionalism? Or accountability? All of the above. Mentioned below like somebody will say. So transformational leadership is very good. All these other ones, they have their good sides, they have their bad sides. We are not a leadership purely class, but just say, let me take you so that I'll be linking it up with my own area of ethics, professionalism, and accountability. Okay, so these are the qualities we expect of the transformational leader. You inspire positive changes in those who follow you. You are generally energetic. If you are a phlegmatic temperament person, it will be very difficult to be transformational. You know, phlegmatic temperaments. We have those who are phlegmatic, they take life easy. Yeah? Yes, so it's good to be choleric, but maybe to blend it with some melancholy or even the sanguine type of temperament. You are enthusiastic, very optimistic that things can change around, and you have passion. Passion in your leadership. In that way, are you doing that job with passion? In constant, are you doing the job with passion? And for the Minister of Health, are you doing it with passion? So you have everyone, member of your group, to succeed. You have to saw that video clip. Everybody made it to the top.
Thank you.
Before they remove the rope. But what do we say these days? People get promoted, and when they are done there, they will carry the ladder away, isn't it? So that the rest of you won't climb again. You forget the just question of time. You can see me talking about my late sister, Deputy Controller General, and most of you don't know her. You know kind of a good shape. Those names are people. You know time? You have a good shape. So if you talk of those who work in the Ministry of Health, the NTA and all the rest, they are gone. So why would let people succeed? This is my own heart desire, like I said, when I'm doing this, I had to go to Ghana to go and provide their professorial chair. Sponsored by an institute. I'm not a Ghanaian, but because I've been going and coming as a senior examiner, they say, see, they want to give a chair to stay as a professor. The Ghanaian apply for that job, they didn't give me. The now said, see, you have been going and coming, we want you to learn. No PhD, and it's the same age with University of Ghana. And up to 2013, no single PhD. And so I started from 2011, the program with them, and by 2014, we produced the first two. I'm not a Ghanaian, I'm not in the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Ghana, but they gave me that privilege and opportunity. So see yourself that today, when I went 2 years ago, they hosted us in the continent, so I went. And when I saw the professors that have been produced, I was happy. And like one came and sat with me during the dinner. He said, I'm your grandchild PhD person. This one will say, I'm your grandchild professor person. This is my job. And this way there was no PhD, no single professor. Today, you are having professors. The same thing here in this department in University of Jos. We didn't have the PhD. We had to start it off. We got people from other universities that were coming to help us out. Today, the immediate past vice chancellor was my project in this university. Became vice chancellor of the same university where he read, did his PhD, and became a professor. Is that not something I'm joy to me? We have governors. Who are the governors? You put that is now? What's in my department? We have senators and all the rest. And of recent, not just patient Jonathan, the former governor of this state also defended his PhD some 2 months ago in the department. He came back after the imprisonment, whatever it is, when he was there to practice. And we have the education. He came back. He has his PhD now, so if you see people after they write his name in it, they will not put PhD. It's not honorary PhD, it's came back to the classroom. And I have to ask him, what are you doing when he sits in front of me? Oh, Your Excellency, what are you doing? He said, I want to learn. And the former deputy governor of Kogi State, who was there in that class, he was the real one. He too was in that class. And he was my classmate. He was 9. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm sharing this also that we learn to make others succeed. You will not be there forever in that office. It's unethical for you to sit in a place and you cannot produce yourself in that office. Very unethical. Because you will retire. I just talked about my late sister. If she didn't produce people, that vacancy or that trait will be there. Someday I will retire, like I'm announcing. I'm proud to say I'm going to retire. Why should I keep staying on after retirement and taking jobs and refusing to go? Why should I keep staying? When I have produced people who can take over for me. How many professors now up to having a vice chancellor from that same place? So please, I'm begging you, make others succeed. It's professional, it's ethical, and it's also accountability. You look back and be happy. You can go back to that office. Today I can go to the Nigerian College of Accountancy anytime. And if I say I don't want to drive, I have no driver. They will send the vehicle and driver to my house to pick it. If I didn't make them succeed or challenge them to go and do their PhD, will I talk? If they struggle on their own, or they know somebody is hiding the file. Yeah? You know what? I had an experience with people in the civil service. I'm the only one in the family that didn't work in the civil service. When I had 1 year experience, I took a sabbatical. I won't tell you the organization I went, the MD I went. And when I saw what happened, I told my sisters, I said, people that they try. This is not civil service now. Evil service, people are doing. Evil service, not civil service. Without 1 year, they made me see me. Salary-wise, 100,000 was cut off from my salary. They said because we are being overpaid in the university. That's what I'm just giving you one of such. When I took it up with the minister that will belong to, I had to go to the minister's office. It took time before they were job. By the time they finished, I had finished my sabbatical. And the minister said they should have made the salary personal to me. Since it's just 1 year. But they imagine removing 100,000 naira from your salary every month. That or else my salary will be above the director general of that particular agency. So I should be less paid. And I stayed. And there were so many other things I saw. I ran back to the classroom. I said, let me go where I belong. I doff my heart for all of you in my family that work and all of you still working there today. Is it the exams you write and all? You know what happens to those promotion exams. Yeah? Let me not go too much because that should tell you I relate with all these my sisters and they share their experiences with me. Has this guy going to be successful? Read the cartoon. That was during the COVID time, and they are carrying him to where he did for them. So whatever you are doing today, one day you will go back and need it. So that's why you should do it well. Put your professionalism to practice. Do it well. One day you or your relations will come and enjoy that place. That was what happened. And that's why they are dragging him there. That's where he belongs. When he said this.